Okay, hello YouTubers, my followers, welcome to my Catholic Kitchen, Michelle's Catholic Kitchen. I'm going to do a little demonstration where I make for dinner at night. I know some of the trats out there think cooking is predominantly a woman's job. I think it's an everybody's job because cooking is a tremendous life skill. I feel anyways. So I'm just going to walk around my kitchen and show you how I do things. Okay, so tonight I'm making stuffed clams. They're already kind of made, so they're not like really cooked. I mean, they're really cooked, but like I'm not making them. I got these from Stop and Shop, had them the other night. They were fantastic. And I'm making the salmon because it's well, I heard different things. Some people say you're supposed to fast on feast days. Today's a feast day. So I don't think we're like really supposed to fast. But then I found out something on my Facebook today that traditionally on the Feast of the Assumption we're supposed to fast and abstain from meat. So I'm doing the fish thing tonight. And I'm making the salmon that's on this, what is it? Cedar plank. Had this the other night too. Got a couple of these at Stop and Shop. Stop and Shop has awesome seafood if you live in the Northeast area. I don't know if they have Stop and Shops down south, but we have pretty good grocery store up here called that, so they have awesome fish. So I'm making that, and then I went to Whole Foods today, and I got this. Where is it? Okay. It's called Green Spice Butter. It's locally made in Hawthorne, New Jersey, I found out. And I'm going to put this on the fish, the salmon, and a little bit on the stuffed clams. It is churned in small batches from herb-infused sweet cream. And it's prepared, in Boris Pantry, LLC, Hawthorne, New Jersey. That's another thing I like about Whole Foods is that they're local. And I also believe, like, when you cook, you should have, like, the best ingredients possible. So I'm gonna, right now my phone's laying on my cabinet. I don't have a tripod as of yet, but I plan to get it at some point. So I'm gonna move this. That's good, right? Resting on the bananas somehow, so you can see me, kind of. Okay, this is not working. That's why I need a tripod. Okay, great. Got that there. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is, I don't have my scissors. I'm going to open up the fillet, or fillet. By the way, fish is fillet, steaks are fillet, just a little tidbit. I'm going to go to my dishwasher and get a good knife to open this. I don't need to do it. There we go. Before I do that, I'm going to set my oven at 450 because that's what the packages say to do. So, there's my oven. Going up to 450. Seems a little high to me, but and I'm going to cook the cedar plank on my pizza stove. That's from Pampered Chef. Shout out to Peggy, my Pampered Chef consultant. Okay, so I wish I could find my scissors, but this is opening. Speak of the devil, my scissors are right behind my phone. Makes my life just a tad bit easier. You know what? I'm going to go get an apron. I'll be right back. Okay, I feel a little better. I'm still opening the salmon. Would you believe that? Okay. Okay, that's open. That's ready to go in the oven. Okay, this is getting thrown out. Okay. And now I'm going to, I have to rinse this off because I haven't gotten a chance to wash it yet. So I baked the clams in the oven at 450 along with the salmon on the cedar plank. And I'm probably going to do about 4 of them. The back says they're about 100 calories each. And I've been counting my calories, so I'm going to go by the suggestion on the back. And when I bake them in, I like to use this. This is not dirt. This is seasoning. I've used this a lot. This is my Stoneware Pampered Chef pie dish. Okay, I love Pampered Chef products. At the end of this, I will put in the comments my Pampered Chef consultant's email, Peggy. She's wonderful. She I don't know if she's a district manager but she's pretty high up there with the Pampered Chef gizmos. Okay, so I have 4 of them in here. I'm going to take the remainder. I'm going to open up my cabinet and use a Glad freezer bag and put the rest back in the freezer since they're still frozen. So when I went to Whole Foods today, they were sampling this butter, and I tried some on the cracker, and I thought it was fantastic. And the woman said, it goes really well with fish. I'm like, really? Because when I made these clams the other night, I felt they were too dry. And I explained to her how I feel like cooking them at 450 is a little much, but I'm still going to do that again tonight, and I'm putting a little saffron butter on it. But I am excited to see how much better they are with the saffron butter. And I'm going to put a little saffron butter on the salmon as well. And these are just going to go right back into the freezer because they're still frozen. Okay. This gets thrown out. Opening the seal. Look how perfect that is. That's beautiful, gorgeous saffron butter. Ooh, okay. Sometimes when I cook, I meditate or think about, being today is the Feast of Our Lady of Assumption, and, also sometimes I think about, Jesus' grandmother, St. Anne, because they cooked and cleaned for the Lord and, took great care of him. Because don't forget, God, I'm focusing on the butter thing. God became man and dwelt among us, and he did all the things we do. He ate, he slept, you know, he had a family. So I think it's pretty, I've always thought that's pretty impressive, because essentially God came down and was humble enough to have a mother and grandmother, and without being crude, even though it's going to sound crude, he lived in our filth. He had the same, without getting gross, like, he had the same needs. Had the needs to eat. He had the needs to sleep. He had the same animalistic needs that we have. That's just something I have wondered, you know, like, Mary knew Jesus so well that she probably knew his favorite food, you know. I mean, she did know his favorite food. That's his mother, but you know, just little human things like that. Okay, so most of this, now don't criticize me, Michelle, you're fat, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm an average girl here who's cooking at the quantity of butter I put on, because most of this is going to get cooked away in the oven. So this is what the salmon looks like. This is what the clams look like with the butter on them. And now I'm going to wait a little bit for the oven to get done heating. And I'm going to put the fish in the oven. But I'm going to go, because I don't want to waste more of your guys' time. Subscribe to me on the bottom if you have any nice comments, no negativity, because I will delete them, because I know how some of you track cats can get so vicious. Please, it's no wonder the Latin Mass was distinguished for 50 years or so, because you guys can be a little nutty sometimes. Yeah, I'm just going to sign back on and make another video when this is all said and done. Sorry I can't share it with you guys. Love you much. God bless.